Okay, so we are back. And I should have recorded my last run, but I try not to record every single run. Well, actually, it probably wouldn't have been such a great idea because my last run, it was kind of rainy and cold, and I almost felt like I was going to die. So that was actually seriously, there's some lessons I needed to learn from that, including the fact that even though the temperature here does not reach freezing, when it rains, now most of the time, 95% of the time, it doesn't get too bad. But this past time, it was very cold. It was so cold that if I would have stopped midway down the road, because I had no other place, on the river road, I could have died of hypothermia. So that's not good. So let's go ahead and get our run started. Those of you who are familiar with my runs know exactly where I'm headed. And this time I actually kind of made up my mind before I even got here. And I say that because although for some of you, you plan your runs well ahead of time, I do not. I often don't make up my mind till I'm here. Today I did. I hadn't run Double Rubidoux in a while, so I'm going to run it. Not the full distance. So normally the full distance is a 13-mile run. I'm going to run the truncated one, which is 10 miles. That's all I need. In part because I do not wish to push myself too hard. As I said, my past run was already hard enough. I'm actually getting used to people looking at me like I'm a nut job. Actually, they probably don't look at me like I'm nuts. They're probably like, oh my God, one of those influencers. Except I don't really have much of an influence. And if I did, I hope it would be a positive one. Encouraging you to go for a run. Wow, so quickly, and I'm already at 140. As is often the case, I'm running barefoot. Actually, the last run I did, the one that I was telling you about, the rain run, was not barefoot. I try not to be too strict about when I do and don't do barefoot, because I don't want to force myself either. This isn't like some punishment or discipline. Like, I just like it. So if I feel like it, I do it. If I don't, then I don't. Because I had my sandals right in my car before I got out. Well, should I? Yeah, I want to go barefoot. I think that's the way it should be. That's exactly why if you don't like to do that, that's perfectly fine. Look at the squirrel. Something good came of it though, because it was in the rain, half of it, and the rain was very cold. It was so cold, my arms turned red. It was about, when I started, it was about 42 degrees. By the time I was done, it was about 38. That's not as bad, but with rain, it just made everything so much worse. That's what I'm saying. I never felt that cold. As a matter of fact, once I was done, just like you would say, it's like, the hell possessed me? What the hell's wrong with me? What kind of a nut job runs in seriously cold weather? Especially because as the rain was evaporating off my arms and making me even colder, that's where I was like, oh my God, I am in trouble. I really am. This is not a game. I'm in the middle of nowhere, miles away from everywhere. If this rain continues, and at some points I also wondered if I should stop. Like, if I stop, I'm gonna start to get hypothermia. And I was already like 2 or 3 miles away from anything. Like, if I stop, I'll get hypothermia. I'll probably die. It scared me. But I did at least realize, well, if I don't want to die, the most important thing I just should do, I'm not going to stop because I've run so long. So I didn't suspect that would be a problem. What I suspected might would be, what if I trip? So I won't stop by being tired. As a matter of fact, one good thing, if you can call it that, good thing about running in very, very cold weather is you can push yourself harder. And so I did. My last run was probably my fastest run I've done so far. And the cold rain kept my heart rate from going too high. It was still high, but I'm guessing the cold rain brought me down by about 5 to 8 beats at the same pace. So that was good. The one good thing. And so I guess you'll ask, well then, why the hell are you doing this run? This is the hardest run of them all. We'll see. I'm hoping that I've done a few of these runs. I've done Rubidoux a few times, Double Rubidoux a few times without killing myself. I'm hoping I can do it again. Ooh. Not given how my heart rate is saying I am. Garmin says I was at -2 condition. So, not as good. Oh well. As I said, let's not kill ourselves. You know me. This also means I'm going to feel like I'm literally walking. So, which side of me wins? I don't know. Oh, sorry about the boogers, but you know, running is messy. Actually, it would have been interesting to do double Rubidoux.
Lap 1, 10:53. Heart rate 135. Average pace 10:54.
Look at me, I'm going very slow. And my heart rate is still up. What the hell's wrong with me? I don't know. It'd be almost a minute faster. Okay. Keep your cool, man. Remember, however bad it is, I can't fix it now. If I'm in bad shape, well, you still gotta keep yourself from going too hard. But at the pace I'm going, I won't even make it to the stop the second time before sunset. So, at this pace, I was hoping to do at least 10 minutes or less. Because at a 10-minute pace, I should be able to make it up the second time by sunset. If you'll excuse me, I'm gonna try not talking for this next half mile, the hard part. See if it helps.
2, 11:37. Heart rate 142. Average pace 11:16.
Wow, slow. Oh. But here we go. Good. Okay. We're good. Okay.
I'm here.
Yes, you are. Ooh. Okay, careful, 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 careful. These steps are so large. Actually, though, they're easy right now compared to what they'll be the next time going up. Ooh. I do not like this track. I almost forgot how annoying it is. For those of you not familiar, this is one of those dirt tracks. It's got lots of little pebbles. Almost as if they did it on purpose to discourage barefoot. Because nobody else notices them. Nobody else will notice them. The rocks are just small. So they're hard to see. Anyway, I lost a few minutes, which is why my heart rate is slower. I guess that's a good thing. But my camera had a problem. I don't know what it is. I hope it's not permanent. If it is, I guess I'll have to get another one. But that's no fun. primary concern is making it through this damn thing. Yeah, 10 minutes till sunset. So they're not making it there. Even if, because I still have about a little more than a half mile, I think, just to start going up. Oh well. You just won't get to see sunset today from the top. There's the mountain, Mount Rubidoux. hard. At least till we get to the crossroads in a quarter mile. Just damn hard. Mile 6, 10:56. go. Yes, this hurts a lot. try to catch up. This is not a race. Oh my God. Whoa. Oh, oh, that's a bastard. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Okay, that was good. Okay, come on. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Down. Careful. 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 Especially now that it's getting dark. Okay, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, hop, hoppity hop. Phone's crooked now. Oh well. I'll fix it later. Doggy. Up. Up. Right. Left. These are not as hard as the other ones, but being tired doesn't seem to make much of a difference. They still are hard. Okay, there we are. Oh. Yeah. Oh yes. Let's take a little break so we can take a few shots of this wonderful panorama. Just for like a minute. It is a bit cold here, although it's not as bad as it was a couple days ago. But still, if I stay up here too long, it's going to be pretty uncomfortable. Okay, so we are done with 2 miles of our cool down, 2.08. Anyway, that was a little over 10 miles. As a matter of fact, the one thing I forgot was that the track that I did was actually for an 8-mile super short run. So I ended up having to run back to the park. It's a minor detail. But sometimes once you're used to running certain tracks, it feels weird that you gotta change your I had to run extra, so because normally I'll do my cool down, but in the same track that I ran my cool down, I just ran the rest of the run. So anyway, yeah, I runs around. It does feel, I haven't checked my stats yet, but it does feel like I at least kept from killing myself, at least as it pertains to the Double Rubidoux. You got to remember, Double Rubidoux is always going to be murderous. So an easy run on Double Rubidoux is still going to be an ass kicker on any other place. But in a way, that's kind of good. The only thing that surprised me was, like I said, I started off the gate with an elevated heart rate, although I'm thinking maybe the strap might have just been... I'll check. I will put the notes here because I can actually check. The one good thing, at least, about this strap is when it does fail, I can read it. I can read its failures, so I'll know that it's failing. The polar strap, it would fail, and I mean, oftentimes it would be quite obvious because it would just jump like crazy. And as a matter of fact, if I relied on the polar, that's why they say you can't rely on them, because if I relied on the polar, I would have thought I was having a heart attack a couple of times. But no. Thankfully, my heart is, as far as I've checked, very, very healthy. And I hope to keep it that way. So anyway, apart from that, just remember what I told you about. Don't go running in very, very cold rain. Actually, most of you probably already know it. It was just me who was being a dummy. I should have realized I shouldn't be running in very cold rain. That past run was, it was frightening. I mean, in some way, I made the best of it. I ran super fast and I got a very good time. But I shouldn't be playing with my life like that. So I do not have a death wish. I am not that reckless. I will learn, and I will not do that again. Okay, so apart from that, until next time, don't forget to challenge yourself.